back there. And my family, we all sell and guide here at Dinosaur Tracks. So we have natural spring waters that come out of the mesa. That's why they're so green back there in the spring, usually.
How many people live there?
About 150.
Cool. Are they all family or
Yeah.
people come from other places?
No, they're all family. Well, there is a place on this side where the BIA uses it, like old school buildings, and they house like DNA office workers for like law. And this is where we'll be starting. Now these tracks here, these are made by the Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus had 2 crests on its head, stood about 12 feet tall. They say he was double that from head to tail, and most of that was just his tail. So we'll be walking on this whole layer actually. So this whole area was like a marsh. There was a lot of plants. There were also a lot of trees. We find a lot of petrified wood. Our local stone out here, it's called red jasper. And red jasper, they say, was coral a long time ago. So at some point in time, this whole area was also underwater. So there's a track coming from here. See, steps here. Very faint. Then the next step is here, but you notice how the metal toad digs into the ground?
Yeah.
It's getting ready to jump. So he jumps and lands right over here, sliding into the mud. You can see the 2 lines behind the track. Then he's back on his way. You okay? Then we have some bigger tracks right over here. There.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, right there.
Wow.
So where are you headed?
Well, I'll drive to Monument Valley and then I stay in Page.
Oh, Page.
And then I go to Vegas, then Death Valley, and then Los Angeles.
Quite a trip, huh?
Yeah.
Your first time going through this area?
Yeah, I've been to Grand Canyon and Las Vegas once before, but never drove through here. So how do you, like native people who live here, how do they get like food, groceries? Do they have to travel far?
Some people do have to travel far. There are a lot of families that still live out there. But most of them, they have livestock. So most of the time they'll either, butcher and save meat and cook off of that, or they'll, take the time to go into town to get groceries. But sometimes, like the electricity, it doesn't reach all the way out there either. So they use like a lot of the kerosene lamps and wood stoves and all of that, hot water. But for some of us that live in this area, it's a lot easier. We live right next to the water. And Tuba's not too far from here, so there's electricity that comes down.
Also, you have electricity here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. So these tracks here, these are some of our best tracks. These are made by the Velociraptor. Now the Velociraptor, he stood about 8 feet tall, except today they say he didn't look so reptile-y. He actually had feathers like a bird. Yeah, but we find a lot of things out here, especially because a lot of it's still rural. There's not many big cities. And especially for Goliath, for my people, we're, taught to respect it and leave it alone. So most of the time it just sits out there.
Cool.
This one here, however, when they decided to build a highway is, when people started hearing about it. And since my grandmother used to live in this area, she figured, hey, I could show people around and make some money. So that's what she did. Besides other things, she was a medicine woman. She also had her own sheep and cattle. And her and my grandfather met when they were young. They had a lot of kids, but now it's just my mom and my aunt that are left. And they really don't get along, so. Yes. But we do come across a lot of fossils out here. We lose a lot also, mainly to people breaking things or stealing things. But yeah, we find a lot. But all of these things, they say they're about 165 million years old.
Wow.
But it's also a very thin layer. Here. It's probably only about 3.5 inches thick at the most.
Wow. So what do you think helped it to preserve it? Because it's like, it's been millions of years and it's still like in a good shape.
Well, they say what happened here was there was a heat going. However long that heat was going, it was able to evaporate that water very quickly. And as that was happening, there was volcanic ash falling to the ground. However long that heat was going, it was literally able to bake that 3.5-inch layer.
So these tracks were created at the time when they were dying.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then we'll look at this over here and then we'll go across. So all that, that was going on, it literally forced all these dinosaurs through this area. That's why we have a variety of tracks. But the most common dinosaur footprint or bone you'll find in Arizona is from the Dilophosaurus.
What is this one?
This is normally how we'll come across a skeleton. It'll still be covered in that layer, but it'll have like an odd shape to it. So the cool thing about this actually is when you find it like this, you can actually kind of go up to it and knock, and it's hollow because of this top layer. So we won't be able to see the bone until this layer breaks off.
Oh wow.
Guys, get up. Come on, we don't have to walk that far.
So do you still find like bones and like stuff here?
Yeah, we do. Bones. Not so many like in whole skeletons, but like just pieces here and there. Come on, Avea. Oh my god.
So her name is Avia?
Yeah.
And this one?
Callias.
Callias?
Yes. Usually I have my mom with me, but I'm on my own today. Come on.
Alright, I guess we can go back. These kids are done with the tours.
Yeah, they are. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Okay, come on, over back. Yeah, but there's a lot. There's more trails if you want to walk around on your own. There's some stuff to look at.
Not today. Some other day.
Huh? Yes. Oh,